They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Cora. And the manage to pick up about 4. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up a 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Cora. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Down at the 41. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. He'll throw complete to Blake Cora. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Blake Cora. Touchdown, LA. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. They want to defend the return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best. Go.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, 49.
Let's go.
Here's Herbert. Short one there, caught by Kittle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Herbert. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. They will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Herbert to the air again. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's sneaking in the end zone.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
Herbert to the air again. The left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
It goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Fairbairn's kick is good. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a 35-yard line.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe.
19, try, 19, come on, go, alert, come on, go.
They'll start this on the ground with Paul. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Open man down the field is Turpin. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First down, San Francisco.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Hey, Ray. Let's go. 12.
To throw, it's Herbert. A float behind him, and can't reel it back in. Now look at the completion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Rams are going to take over here. CWT at their own 5-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
On the ground, it's Gore to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Take him down at his own 7-yard line.
Here's
1 yard
2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll hold it to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they go with Corum. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Hey, what's the bet?
throw on the RPO is complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and
It is second and 9.
the Rams 12-yard line.
Hold me to try. Hey, count.
Now, Herbert. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
17. Rams 7. Set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
No. Off. Shut up. Cowboy 80. Nike 18. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cora. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. Here comes third down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Cooper. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. And nice return there. The offense had to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Go. 21. Let's go.
Throwing now is Herbert. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 18 on the play. First down, 49ers.
Ray. Hey, no lying. Let's go.
On first down, Herbert. Going up top. That's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the 49ers up their lead. It's now 24-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Showing off the big leg.
Rams take
Didn't
over
want to
first
defend a
and
return,
10
so this ball
at their own
going to be spotted
35-yard
at
line.
the 35-yard line.
Rush in.
They'll run straight ahead with Cora. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
For a Rams.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult.
It's now second and 6.
It is second and 6.
Here we go. Nike 18. Check.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Cora. He'll work his way forward for the 3-yard. Caleb Ransom in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now
16
at
yards.
the 30.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Michael Williams in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Cora. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
6-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Finds Nakua on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check. Go.
Running forward is Cora. Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure to the backside. Left him nowhere to go. And no gain.
No gain on the
Try again.
Brings up
It's 2nd and 10.
at the 35-yard line.
On play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
1st and 10 at the
They get
14-yard
21
line.
on that one. First down, L.A.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Slam.
On the ground, it's Cora. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He'll stay on the ground with Cora. And he's in! Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams back within 10. It's now 24 to 14.
Niners 24. Rams 14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. That one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
That's number 40 on the season for him.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Let's go.
Herbert now on first down. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's into the end zone.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
49ers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way.
Niners 31, Rams 14. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking down the field there, but his ball's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Neomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Rams first down.
First down.
They've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a run with Cora. And he'll get about 5.
Again, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll
running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession.
I think he chalked this one up to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Hey, go, let's go. Home trips right. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll check this down to the running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big gain for the 49ers. It's a gain of 34.
Go. Home trips right. Let's go. Stay on tight. 59. Set.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
2nd and 10.
Crowd right. 380. 5 now. Hey, Rick. 380.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor.
Now Herbert again. Forced to his right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Set. 380. Hey, 21. Hey, let's go. Real hot.
Herbert to the air again. He's got that complete to Turpin. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
To number 9. A gain of 14 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
Hey, Cap. Hey, ready?
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Throwing again, Herbert. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point. The 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. The Rams take over 1st and 10. The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
They run with Corey. Brew to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Of 24 yards.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10.
Well, that's how you get a drive
line.
started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yard.
13 yards
and another
on
first
the
down.
play.
A couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here comes Cora. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They're on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Sit in right now, boys.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go.
Second down. 4. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. They run on the jet sweep, but he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't stand out. It's going to bring us fourth down.
Interesting. You don't see a lot of jet sweeps on third down. It seems to be more of like a first and second down call because it kind of goes with more of the under center run game and play action game. So they go to it on third down. Really nice job there by the defense. Non-traditional play call. Good discipline. They're able to bring up fourth down.
Dragon 60.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Hey, Ram. Let's go. 5-9.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Moving left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And that is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
He's got a man. It's McCord. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
49er first down.
Bailey, 21. Home trips right. Set.
Herbert to the air again. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds into the end zone.
It leads to second and 10.
Hey, easy. Set. You need 5-9. 12. Ready.
On second down, here's Herbert. He's got it! And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
37
The Niners
yards.
use the first of their
First
timeouts.
down, 49
Clock
yards.
stop, 46 seconds to go.
5-9, 5. Hey, go. Cap, crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Hey, cap it, cap it, cap it, cap. Hey, Ray.
On first down, Herbert was to his right. This is caught 2. And this is going to be a touchdown.
Touchdown.
They are
San
going to
Francisco.
extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Extra point.
Fairbairn good on the point after. And the 49ers stretch things out even further.
Rams 14. Fairbairn set
So
to
the
kick
kickoff
off.
team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to
The Rams
sail
take
through
over
the end
first
zone
and 10.
for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We go from sorry inside to ready to grab 'em.
18 card. Bang, 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 bang.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Coro. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of 2.
We'll try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They run out of the gun with Coro. Inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. Matt back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Rams 22.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10. At their own 24-yard
So here's a
line.
1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
12, 12. Okay, 20. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is... And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
For the extra point.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
19, 18, Pioneer. 19, 18. Trap 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Panther 11, Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Bravo 80. Set. Let's do, baby. Let's do this. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Check smash. Check smash. Street. Street. Say, hey. Ready, ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were